for the opportunity to speak, and welcome to the new directors getting an earful this morning. I'm Sandy Kurtz, an environmental education consultant living here in Chattanooga. As a volunteer, I wear hats with Sierra Club and the Tennessee Healthy Energy Campaign, Blue Ridge Environmental Defense League, and Tennessee Environmental Council. I also work through Urban Century Institute, which is a nonprofit promoting sustainable solutions for the future. And I have two concerns to share with you this morning. I live within 50 miles of Watts Bar and Sequoia nuclear plants. That's of special concern to me, especially with the announcement recently that the production of tritium is to be doubled. History shows that some of the material that is used to maintain nuclear bombs, tritium, that's what tritium's for, invariably leaks into our soil and waterways. Nuclear industry people will assure us that we need not worry over exposure to small amounts of radioactive tritium. However, EPA tells us that there is no safe dose when it comes to radionuclides. Second, I have been tracking the progress on your integrated resource plan. This plan will indicate how TVA is going to generate electricity in the future. How will we divvy up the resources? Presently, you are providing electricity to Tennessee Valley residents with 9% hydro, 9% natural gas, 44% nuclear, and 38% coal. Now that 38 coal percentage is a big reduction from the past in coal generation, as you have shut down many of the polluting plants. Thank you for that. Hopefully you will continue to close more. As we move away from coal, public health will improve. If you put all these resources on a pie chart with those percentages, you see that the number for energy efficiency and renewables such as wind and solar is so small as to hardly be visible. Less than 1% is a pitiful number when it has been shown that solar, wind, and energy efficiency are the cheapest ways to assure electricity supply. I believe you know that we are in a transitional time when it comes to energy. However slowly, we are moving away from electricity produced from dirty fossil fuels and nuclear as we discover economic ways to produce power in cleaner and safer ways. Our economies will no longer be based on oil and ever-diminishing resources in the ground in the future. With solar and wind, we may fear a wind tower falling down in a field or a solar panel breaking, and yes, perhaps some localized deaths or injuries. But we won't have to worry about daily radionuclide emissions that bring cancer, and in the event of a meltdown, permanent evacuations. We won't have to worry over the loss of forests and mountaintops or poisoned water from fracking and the air-polluting diseases that come from coal and gas burning. We will slow the rate of climate disruption as well. So I would hope that a future pie chart emanating from the Integrated Resource Plan shows a giant slice for renewable resources and energy efficiency, with far lower percentages of nuclear, gas, and coal. In fact, this very evening there's a hearing in Millington, Tennessee, to discuss the Clean Line, which wants to deliver 3,500 megawatts of wind energy to TVA. Both the solar and wind industries are booming. We can have a clean future filled with new jobs and a prosperous economy. Our people will be better for it. TVA can lead the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilson. Board of Directors, Mr. Rich, Mr. Johnson, it's always a pleasure to stand before you and tell you about concerns we have. I am Gary Morgan, retired from the United States Army Medical Department. I'm currently the BEST-MATRR Community Radiation Monitoring Project Director. I live in Scottsboro, Alabama. I've come to talk to you a little bit about health today and how pollution in the river valley relates to health. The Tennessee River is literally the lifeblood of our valley. Many of the valley's citizens drink its water. The cancer incidence maps, great map, which I've provided you of Alabama and Tennessee, demonstrate geographical patterns in counties where cancer incidence is high. Waterways and predominant geographic features play a role in the distribution of manufactured pollutants. In each case, the counties with the highest elevations of cancer incident rates are located along the Tennessee River or other bodies of water. There are many dangerous carcinogenic chemical and radiological substances found in the Tennessee River Valley. Dioxin, chlordane, PCB, mercury, tritium, iodine-131, uranium-235, cesium-137, strontium-90, cobalt-60, tectinium-99, radon, arsenic, beryllium, hexavalent chromium, lead, lithium, DDT, copper, barium, cadmium, thallium, benzene, toluene, ethylbenzene, and xylene and other BTX compounds. These are just a few of the carcinogenics and items which we should be concerned about. Like I said, that river that y'all have an environmental responsibility for is our lifeblood. These substances have been present in the TVA area for many years and continue to accumulate in the biosphere and pollute the river today. Chemical poisons and radionuclide contamination have contributed to the high cancer rates in the valley. Leukemia, brain cancer, breast cancer, thyroid cancer, lung cancer, non-Hodgkin lymphoma, and other cancers are present in the valley at elevated incident rates. Cancer clusters may be found in valley counties such as Jackson, Lauderdale, Morgan in Alabama, Ray, Marion, and Meigs in Tennessee. Ray County, Tennessee has the highest cancer incident rate in Tennessee, and also I'll tell you it's number 19 of all counties reporting to the CDC in the United States. There's a problem there. The TVA is not responsible for regulating effluent discharges. The EPA and state environmental departments have that responsibility. Monitoring of health falls on organizations such as CDC and the state health departments. The TVA does have a great responsibility to the citizens of the TVA area. And we appreciate you keeping the power on. But TVA's mission is more than generation of electrical power. Environmental stewardship is part of TVA's mission. As such, the corporations of which TVA provides economic incentives to should not be polluters of our air, land, and water. All of us are paying for the pollution of the past 70 years and the pollution now, and our children will be paying for it in the future. The citizens can no longer afford the health risk of coal ash contamination, and we appreciate you taking positive steps to cut down on coal-fired emissions. There are some radiation problems here. We've seen counts as high as 125 counts per minute, and identified the offending radionuclide as uranium-235. And it was peculiar, if I may, just a couple more minutes, I see I'm into red here. Uranium-235 was found on the rest area of I-75 right below Athens. Nuclear power is not clean. It leaves 100,000 years of legacy, and it must remain secure for that whole lifetime. Members of the Blue Ridge Environmental Defense League and the Bellefonte Efficiency Sustainability Team, Mothers Against Tennessee River Radiation, ask of the TVA to not provide economic incentives to industries who pollute our environment, and we ask the TVA to continue supporting energy efficiency and sustainable renewable electric power generating resources. Thank you. Appreciate your time.